Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Solana, of course. All right, it's a little bit later, but it is still a daily update. So we'll talk about Solana. It's actually a pretty important update. Purely, well, not purely, but mainly technically, because right now, I mean, Solana itself, if you look at the price right now, it is not necessarily trending, right? I mean, the EMAs are practically falling flat here, so that means that there's no real trend, and that's in general. That's also, I mean, most of the market right now is focused around Bitcoin initially, and then of course around Ethereum, which seems to be the most likely candidate for the next ETF. So Ethereum is doing great, and Ethereum related coins are doing great as well. And Solana, here you can see the open interest. It's basically going up and down. I think that's the same as it was yesterday. And Solana itself, in terms of the ecosystem, which I always like to look at quite often, I think it's valuable. And if you look at that, I mean, it's doing fine. We've had a bit of a spike in the last 2 days, so there's nothing wrong with that. But it's also not growing as much as it was. All right, so I'm considering stopping these daily updates on Solana. Obviously, I'd want to know your opinion on that. So let me know if you'd still want these daily updates. But if you look at Solana right now, look, at this moment, not a lot is going on. Like I said, the open interest is practically flat. There's no huge increase in network activity, and the EMAs are flat as well. So we're just moving sideways. However, if you zoom out, I think we're getting towards a pretty important level. All right, because you should not forget that Solana had one of the biggest bull runs we've seen since the 19th of October, all the way from $25, even lower, to 120. For such a big coin, that's something you don't see often. And even though the technical structure of the market right now is consolidating, because that is on the short term what's going on, even though on the long term we're still in an uptrend, I do think we can get a big bullish breakout or bearish breakout, but we can get a big breakout. And for that, look, what you can see right now is that there's strong support. Like there's strong support between $90 and $84 right here. I think that's our main support. And then there's also strong resistance here at the retest of the 382 fib, together with some other things. Here between, let's say, 108 and then all the way down to 100, but let's say 104. So purely technically, what I think, and the trend lines do illustrate that very well, all right? It looks like it's coming together and we're going to break out. I'm not sure if those trend lines will necessarily be respected. However, I do think a breakout is coming, all right? And it could still take some time, but it's very important to realize that and to know that, all right? At some point of time, Solana is either going to break above 108 or 106 actually, or below $85. And at this moment, to me, considering that Solana is still pretty strong, considering that we have a strong support level, and that I think we're going to get some more bullish momentum because of the fundamentals in the markets, so the ETF and then the Bitcoin halving coming up, I would say a bullish breakout is more likely. At this moment, and I do want to stress that, there's absolutely no indication of any breakout happening. So for now, it seems most likely we'll just drop back down to $90 and $85, find support, get back up to 100 and higher, drop back down. So that seems most likely for now, but at some point of time, at this point, it looks most likely that we'll break above 106 and we'll start rallying. All right, so those are my thoughts, and that's what you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. You can also ask those in my premium or signal group. There you will also get profitable trades on top of that. So could be interesting. That's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. Take care. And bye.